Hi and welcome to this LS One Discovery video. In this video, I will go over how to do customer account deposits to selected invoices that are made on customer accounts. In this demo, I will show how the functionality works against our SAP integration, but this also works with standalone LS One. We have two methods of settling invoices. You can either select to pay into the oldest invoice or pay into selected invoices. This setting is configured in the site service profile under Customer. This is a new field called Reconciliation of Invoices, and here you can select between the two methods. By default, it's set to pay selected invoices, but it can be changed from here to pay oldest invoices. In this demo, I will use selected invoices. Now, let's take a look at the customer ledger, and let's see how it looks for a customer Maxitech. Because we are using the SAP integration, the ledger entries are being fetched automatically through the site service from SAP. So here we have the list of all invoices for the customer, both open and closed. When we get the list in the POS, we will only display those that have the status open. Now I want to show you how you pay the invoices from the POS. The operation is called account deposit, and I look up the customer Maxitech. I get the list of open invoices for the customer, and this information is also fetched directly from SAP. We also display information regarding the customer credit limit and its remaining amount, which is the difference between the credit limit and the total balance of the invoices. We can select between those open invoices and check those we want to pay, or use this button here to pay all of them at once. You can also adjust the amount that you want to pay for each invoice. So here I want to pay this top one partially, and the next one is for the full amount. And here you can see the total payment to pay, which is 340. Before we finish in the POS, I want to show how this looks in SAP before we do the payment. So here we are in the SAP client, and I'm going to look at the status of incoming payment for the customer Maxitech. These are the invoices, and I'm going to sort them by date. And they are identical to those we saw in the LS One POS. Now we go back to LS One, and I'm going to pay for invoices 1440 and 1422. And as I do the payment, the customer ledger is updated. Now, if we take a look at the customer ledger in Site Manager, we can see that the invoice 1422 that I paid fully has the status closed, and here's the invoice 1440 that I paid partially, and the remaining amount is £2, and it's still in the status open. Now we go back to the SAP application, and I'm going to reopen the incoming payment for the customer Maxitech to see how this was updated. For invoice 1440, you can see that the balance due is now £2, as it was in LS One, and the other one, number 1440, has been removed. We can also look into this one, and we can see the payment that was made for £70. All further information for LS One, customer account payments, and our SAP integration can be found in our online help at ls1.com. I hope you found this video informing and helpful. Thank you for watching.